everybody, what's going down? It's your girl J Renee. You know I always got something to say, and oh my goodness, when I tell y'all we have a legend in the building working like with everybody from Memphis, Tennessee, to ATL to Houston, Texas. I'm talking about Gucci Mane, OJ the Juice Man, Rest in Hip Hop, Young Dog, Yo Gotti, Birdman, Good Love, talking about Paul Wall, everybody, Candy Burns, Monica. You name it, he has written for them or he has produced beats for them. We're talking about his and they're even getting sampled to this day. When I say this man is booked and busy, he is definitely booked and busy. Y'all get up for the one and only super producer, actor, director, entrepreneur, philanthropist, drummer boy.
Hey, yeah, boy, what's happening?
What is going down? You have been busy since the start of your career in the early 2000s. You got to tell me, how have you maintained such a high standard? I mean, I don't even see you in no type of mess when it comes to this industry, no type of beef, no type of altercations. You literally stay to yourself. So how?
I don't know. I just, handle God's purpose, you know what I'm saying? Knock out what he meant for me to knock out. And just stay right there with it, you know what I'm saying? So I be in and out, you know what I'm saying? And just knocking out the mission.
What is the thought process behind you and your songwriting? Because a lot of people don't know that your writings are the ones that put the billboards on the charts. Let's go ahead and start there. So you literally have the magic pen.
Yeah, it's been a blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? Write so many of these songs, produce a lot of the hits and, just deliver overall for labels, for artists, songwriters, executives. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for, to deliver and put points on the board.
What are your thoughts of, producers finally coming out the shell even more? I mean, we've been having Diddy when he's in music videos of his artists. DJ Khaled done the same, and plenty more. But how have you yourself felt like now it's my time to go ahead and show the people who is really behind the artist?
Oh man, I've been on that, you know what I'm saying, and been one person who told me that early was Jazzy Faye, you know what I mean? And man, all of the videos that, you know what I'm saying, I'm in control of, I think we've done that. So you could check out, like, a lot of our recent videos on the YouTube channel.
Oh yeah,
Drum Squad TV.
Like you, Ludacris, and y'all music video, right? Yeah.
Yep, like I said what I said. We just dropped the Made Me video. We just dropped Our Day video, and you know what I'm saying, I did another video where I'm featuring on called Make That Ass Shake, featuring my boy Blue Money Sizzle. So you could go check that out. But just, you know what I'm saying, just definitely putting the visuals to the songs and just having more control of the song in general. Like, I'm putting the songs out, I'm doing the videos, I'm you know what I mean? Just because a lot of times when I produce for other people, they tend to forget to even invite the producer to the video or whatever it is, you know what I mean? So I think since I've been kind of taking it into my own hands, now niggas want to make sure I'm in their videos. Now niggas is calling. Now niggas is, you know what I mean? Like, hey, Drum, I do a video with you, man. I mean, I do a song with you. I got to do the video. You know what I mean? So it's kind of cool. You just got to kind of, take your spot and kind of show people, like, who you are and what you do. And then they'll get it.
Talk about your entertainment company.
Drum Squad ENT, man. Everything just, the EIN number, you know what I'm saying, to run the business through.
And then a lot of people don't know you come from a heavily musical background within your family, from both of your parents being the very first African Americans within their instrumental sets to have first chair and to be a part of the orchestra, and it even trickled down to you carrying down, the recorder at the age of 3, and how that was instrumental in who you are. And even you, I think in one instance you said you received an A for a class because you did a song for the Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah, for the quadratic formula.
Oh, okay, yeah, quadratic formula. Like, do you still know a little bit about that?
Yeah, man. X equals the opposite of B plus or minus the square root of B squared minus 4AC. 4AC all up over 2A. You know what I'm saying? X equals the square root of B squared minus 4AC. You know what I mean? You just gotta, you know what I mean? It was like once I did that joint and put it out, it was like it just went crazy.
So how have you, what is the actual like process? And do you have to, does it just come to you automatically, or is there a certain process, like you have to get the feel of the artist, you have to understand where they're coming from so that way you can provide that service? Or do you have, you know, beats already together and you like, look, I did this because I feel as though this suits?
You got to be able to do both. You know what I'm saying? I had both, where I had beats ready and I had to cook the beat up from scratch. You know what I mean? You're in a room full of people that want something you already got, or they want you to cook someone from scratch. So you got to be able to do both. And I think that's, you know, what took me across the world, and be able to go in all rooms and not just these rooms, or be limited to what room I can go in.
What was it like to get that first hit as Drumma Boy? Like when you actually, what you considered made it in this industry? What was that feeling like?
And it felt good, like, okay, this is just the beginning. It's almost like knocking a nigga out for the first time. Like, you get an urge for this shit. You gonna want to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, ooh, how good it feels. It's like you just wanna, okay, who gonna fuck with me next? Like, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. I'm gonna knock his ass out too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know what I mean?
Were there any artists in particular that you looked up to growing up? And how did you envelop their sense of knowledge of music into you?
I'm gonna get my number. Man, I look up to people like Quincy Jones, Isaac Hayes, just, you know, the legends, you know what I'm saying? Cats that was really making a difference. And kind of like the conductor in a sense. I always looked up to the conductor. So, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who was like controlling the orchestra, Quincy, Isaac Hayes, you know what I'm saying? My older brother, R.I.P. in same way.
Talk to me about how instrumental your brother was for you being Drumma Boy, and also you when you all were younger.
Man, he first person I wanted to walk like, talk like, be like, you know what I'm saying? He introduced me to my first studio and whatnot. So he was like super important just with, you know, introduction to a lot of different things.
What adversities have you faced within this industry, and how have you been able to overcome them?
Man, probably just always being independent, you know what I'm saying, and understanding how to put the money behind your own campaign, you know what I'm saying, to get things done. Never wait upon a label, never wait upon other people, executives, investors. Just get it done yourself. And you know, once you figure that out, the rest is history.
Now, recently I talked to Kid Sean last week, and he told me, he mentioned your name about you all working together, especially when you were younger. So what was that chemistry like, working with each other?
Man, they would always buy beats, you know what I'm saying, and man, just pull up, spending money, you know what I'm saying. So I would take that money, reinvest in myself, take that money, reinvest in myself. So it just created more opportunities for me to, you know, travel and move around, you know what I'm saying, get in and out of Memphis more often.
Because, yeah, and I'm so glad you talked about Memphis, because I thought you were from Atlanta based on, you know, the discography that you have, a lot of ATL artists. And I could see how one could get confused, but you are literally Memphis bred.
Already, man, straight out the M, you know what I'm saying? Everybody from the M know what's up. I ain't leaving Memphis till like 19, 20. I made it all the way through a couple years of college before I got there. You know what I'm saying? Made that deal. But, you know, When you see me shout it, pop your collar, then you holler, that's what's up. Like that was one of the first records I had with Yo Gotti going crazy in the streets. I did 4 tracks on a Life album, Inevitable Entertainment Days, Gotti. You know what I'm saying? So I come from the slum, like, you know what I'm saying? Tila, Double Dose. I got 3 on that project. I did 2 on Gangsta Boo, Inquiring Minds Part 2. You know what I'm saying? Just putting in work.
How was that when did you make a conscious choice to move to well, not really move, but to go work more in ATL because it was a wider market, or was it because, you know, an artist talked to another artist about you and your name got to moving like that?
I did a song for Pastor Truck. I make them get that money right. Pop that pussy, make them get that money right. Troy gave me $8,000 for 2 beats. So it was just like off the rip, like it gave it more money to be in Atlanta and to move around. You know what I'm saying? After that 8,000, I bump in the Gucci, man. I do It's a Photo Shoot. Off of that, I bump in the Rocco, do I'ma Do Me. Then I bump in the Plies, do Shawty. Then I bump in the Jeezy, do White Girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. You just can't stop this shit. Anybody from Memphis at that point, they can come through the A and see me, or I catch them when I go home.
And then your own projects. You know, are you about to release another album in the coming?
Yeah, Welcome to My City. Yeah, Welcome to My City, Volume 4 about to drop. Our Day was the first song that I dropped on that, featuring Kumante. The video out now. I just dropped Made Me on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? You can go listen to that. The video out now. You know what I mean? And Welcome to My City, Volume 4 that's dropping in the next month.
How does it feel to have artists like Doja Cat, Drake, and many more just sample your songs?
Man, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a blessing. And, you know, just give me motivation to just keep working, man. Just keep making more music, more music.
And then not only that, but you were in Empire, right? You done a few tracks for Empire, as well as, you know, you scored for a lot of films that people don't know about.
Absolutely, I done some music for them for sure. Yep, and a lot of movie scores for sure. We got a new movie called Trap City coming up. We got 17 Days. I did some stuff for the score as well as the soundtrack. Holla 2. A lot of different movies, and definitely getting more into films and acting.
Now, what made you want to get into acting? Is because you wanted just a new feel or something? Because you've already conquered music, in my opinion. But did you want to just try something new?
Oh, it's just about passing on messages, you know what I mean, and helping people deliver stories where it's believable. It's a lot of situations and things that I've been through that I could, you know, reenact that feel like natural to me. So, you know what I mean, just motivational, you know what I mean, giving people, you know, uplifting and teaching people music business through film, through acting, and just however I can uplift or touch somebody or change somebody's life, you know what I mean, and furthering my purpose.
And your choice to remain independent, why?
I mean, it's been fun, you know what I mean, being able to put some number ones on the table for myself as an independent. And just seeing what I can conquer, you know what I mean? Like, I've done everything else on my own. Why not keep going? Like, do my own film, do my own movie, do my own book, do my own documentary, you know what I mean? And just, you know, to keep pushing the limit, to say, hey, you know what I mean? I could be the next Russell Simmons. He started it and did it on his own with Def Jam, and look at what Def Jam is today and what they've done for the people. So, you know what I mean?
And then a part of the Drumma Boy Empire, you and Jessica Dime have a podcast out called
Absolutely.
Beauty and the Beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty clever name. I gotta give it to you. That's a clever name. It's clever as hell. Talk to me about your podcast and the decision to have your podcast.
Man, just, you know, helping furthering, passing on their message, man. I'm all about the message, helping people tell their story. Same thing I do with the music, just in another form and fashion. To me, podcasts are like live autobiographies and just ways that you can learn about people's lifestyles, their upbringing, who they look up to, things of the nature. And it's just fun for me to ask questions and learn more about a lot of the peers and the people that I, grew up with.
You have a book coming out?
Oh yeah, Behind the Hits.
So is that
gonna give you some just exclusive stories on just, certain situations and how I made certain songs, what I was going through, trials, tribulations, stuff like that.
Have you kept your private life separate from the public life, as in music? Because sometimes we do see some people when they come into work, they wear their emotions out. How have you been able to maintain that, like keep it separate, even though you have been going through trials and tribulations, but still been able to make those #1 hits?
I just keep it a buck with myself, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't never nothing I got to worry about, whatever. Anything that I do in the dark, I can do in the light, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that's the best way I can answer your question. Like, I ain't never been worried about none of that.
Now, look, I read in the article, right, that you said that R. Kelly stole your sounds.
Yeah, it was a song that I did for Whitney Houston that he replayed, put his name on. You can listen to You Ain't Missing Nothing and then go listen to Whitney Houston Salute. You can clearly hear it. Yeah.
And what advice do you have for the up and coming artists or up and coming producers?
Copyright your music, brand yourself, and travel, move around. The more you travel, the more you're gonna learn about different cultures, learn about different sounds, and just get motivated and inspired by different people.
Now, out of all the artists you've worked with, who has been your favorite to work with?
I don't really have favorites, man. I love working with Rocco, Gucci, Dolph, a whole lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really no particular favorites or nothing. I just like delivering and getting this shit done. Making good music, classic music.
And for everybody who wants to follow Drumma Boy and what he has coming up next and what projects he's about to release and the next episode of Beauty and the Beats, tell them where they can find you.
Already check out the website, drummaboy.com, and follow my app, Drumma Boy, the official app in the App Store and Google Play.
And as always, y'all, man, look, this is the Talk to Me podcast, and you already know we have top of the top, cream of the crop, and you already know it ain't gonna stop. We have Drumma Boy, and I'm so blessed that you have came through with the Talk to Me podcast. And man, anything you need from me, you just hit me up.
Already, bet that up.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate you.